Well, good evening, everyone. Ramblin' Randy here. Just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing till now, till the election, is I'm going to be monitoring everything that wiggles. And if you're a researcher or you have a lot of knowledge about any field, any area, chemtrails, vaccines, it doesn't make any difference. GMOs, AI, weather control, all this stuff that's affecting us outside the scope of all this baloney that we're watching on TV. Look, you got Joe Biden over here, Joe Biden, that is over there with Anderson, Anderson Cooper, Vanderbilt, ought to say, and he's over there talking with the LBGTYNs. Listen to this.
Combat tours in Iraq and is on the National Board of Governors. She's also on the Executive Committee for the Human Rights Campaign. Shannon, thank you for your service and your question.
Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Vice President. As Anderson said, I served over 10 years in the United States military and 2 combat tours in Iraq. And after that service, I was forced to make one of the most difficult decisions I've ever been forced to make, and that was to choose between serving my country and my true identity as a transgender woman. This was indeed one of the most difficult decisions I've
A transgender woman. Lovely.
made. 15,000 troops putting their lives on the line every day to protect us.
If I were president, you would not have to choose. Not a joke. You would not have to choose. The fact of the matter is that we're in a position where transgender men and women are in a position where they should be able to do anything anybody else in the world can do. There should be no difference. I mean it sincerely.
You know, I'm all about everybody getting fair shake in life, but let me tell you something. They carry about 0.1%, and the whole world is catering to these people. I don't think so. If you can't figure out what you are when you get to this planet, something's wrong with you. For God's sake, for goodness sake, we can't change the world just to accommodate some people who want to cut their pole off or grow another one. Shit. This is the craziest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. And everybody down deep inside knows it.
The prospect of you being able to get every single solitary service anyone could get, including under the ACA covered by insurance, making sure you have to be, and making sure that any surgery was required would be viewed as necessary.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see what we got going on in the rally over here. Come on.
But nobody in the Pentagon, nobody in this clique of the Beltway wants to think outside the box and give the president different options. The same thing they've been doing in Afghanistan for 18 years is all they've ever given them. More money and more troops or nothing. And here in Syria, more money and more troops or nothing. There's a lot of hybrid ways to do this, but no one is willing to think outside the box.
It's interesting because I think most Americans, and I'm certainly in this group, give the benefit of every doubt to our military leadership. We respect them. I think most of them are worthy.
Look, here's the bottom line. Is that we have laws and we have rules and laws, and we have a constitution. They're trying to bend and manipulate around the rules of law and the Constitution. And that can't be. That can't happen. And it's not going to happen without me trying to stop it. And hopefully you as well. I have come up with a way that we can study these people. If you're a researcher and you like to study, that we can study these people and you can make a living doing it. A very good living if you're a good researcher. Or if you can help grow our community. We're trying to start a Million Mind movement. So that when there's problems break out somewhere, we've got our army of eyes and ears that can go and they can report back to we the people. We'll do our own polling. Get 1 million people, we'll poll our own. They'll be wanting to come to us for our poll. You'll see down in the description my email address. Email me if you're interested in joining with us to try to save this country, and in the process, getting yourself filthy rich. Whatever that means. Ramblin' Randy, Jedi 1, we down.